There's a simple way in Fallout 4 to make a lot of caps really fast. And I don't just mean a few thousand, I mean tens of thousands. And thankfully it's really simple too, and you can do this at any level. What you'll want to do is head to a settlement with a lot of water. Me personally, I am using Spectacle Island for this demonstration. Some other good settlements that work really well early on would be Sanctuary, Taffington Boathouse, etc. And essentially what you'll want to do is just build and power as many water purifiers as you can. It works a lot better if you have the science perks because you can make industrial water purifiers, which produce 4 times the amount of water as the normal water purifiers. As you can see here, this settlement produces quite a bit of water. And now the way this works is the amount of water your settlement produces goes to each of the settlers that you have. But there's a certain surplus number that gets deposited in the workbench. The surplus only gets deposited in the workbench if you have less than, I think, 20 food or drink items inside the workbench. However, if you have a lot of water being produced by your settlement, that initial surplus number that it deposits into the workshop will be ridiculously high. So make sure you take all of the aid items, food, drinks, probably medicine just to be on the safe side, out of the workbench every in-game day or so. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm fairly certain for this to actually happen, you have to actually go explore around and like kill things. I don't think you can just wait like every in-game day. But I'll have to do some extra testing. And so after a couple of harvests, you should have quite a bit of water, which you can easily take and begin going and selling off to merchants. This is much easier if you have rank 4 of the strong back perk because you can fast travel when you're over encumbered. I'm playing on survival mode, however, so fast travel is disabled for me. This method will make you so many caps that you will begin to question the meaning of making caps and what caps are even used for. Because if you do this right, you can buy out anything you've ever wanted and still be making a profit. So here at the castle, I have myself a little shopping district in the center, and this is where I like to sell off all of my water. So before selling anything, I have 17,000 caps in my inventory. Now, after selling as much water as possible to all of my vendors, we now have 24,374 caps, with 876 water left over. And typically I swim from here at the castle over to the Pridwin, and then I go and bleed those vendors dry from their money as well, but you get the idea. Now, it is also worth noting that all of these stores that you can build at your settlements, they actually pull from the same inventory as the stores that you would build at your other settlements. So for example, if I have, like 6 stores here, one of each different kind, and I go and I build like 6 stores over at Starlight Drive-In, I wouldn't be able to sell all my water here and then fast travel to Starlight Drive-In and sell all my water there either, because they pull from the same inventory. And the ones at Starlight Drive-In wouldn't have any caps left over because I bled all the ones over here dry of their caps. However, these Bunker Hill outposts are really nice to build because sometimes a Bunker Hill trader will show up. So if you make a route from the Pridwin and then maybe like Diamond City or Bunker Hill or something, then you can sell all your water off and make a killing. When you have this many caps and you're able to make this many caps and you can already buy anything you ever want, what's the point of it? Well, my personal favorite thing to do, I like to go to my general stores. I like to buy out all of the junk shipments that I can get my hands on. And then even doing that, I can still get back all the caps that I spent just buying back my junk. And the reason I do this is because I really love settlement building in this game. As you can see, I fixed up the walls and everything at my castle with some cunning use of the concrete foundations. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped for any new vault dwellers just getting into the Fallout series, or any seasoned veterans like myself who have overlooked the usefulness of settlement building. Follow for more Fallout. Mwah.